Hey guys, Jason here from SNU. We're going to be talking about rolling out your upper back, trying to achieve thoracic extension. With mobility or stretching, you're worried about three major things: dorsiflexion in the ankle, how far you can get your knee past your toe while keeping your heel down, right? Hip flexibility, including like hip flexion, abduction, things like that. And also a very big important one to mitigate any shoulder injuries or stay away from them is thoracic extension. A lot of times people are in the gym, they're taking the time on their phone, they're conversating in a group of friends, foam rolling, they're not really paying attention to what they're doing, and they're not really getting the most out of the exercise or the prehab movement. All right guys, so we're really focused on this part of the upper back. This is a huge part of the upper back that relates to shoulder issues or any kind of problems with the chest rounding forward. I'm going to start the mobility sequence today, or the foam rolling sequence, with getting after the lats. These are your body's biggest internal rotators. They attach from here and they go all the way down right into that waist. So you can imagine if that muscle gets tightened short, it's really going to cause some damage pulling yourself forward and not getting yourself in an optimal position. All right guys, so here's a really good place to start working on thoracic extension in your mobility sequence. You really want to get into the lats, like we spoke about. It's the body's biggest internal rotator. So you really want to lean in to almost your armpit and the side of your back as much as you can. You can even rotate laterally and move around a little bit and feel out where it's tight. Again, Farsha is not rushing through this, he's actually taking some time, feeling those knots and actually letting it release. This would be a better way to kind of address any tightness in your upper back first. After this is unlocked, we can actually do some thoracic extension and you'll be in a really good spot for that. So then we're gonna get in a good position. We're gonna keep the core tight, hands behind the head. We're really gonna think about driving the elbows back and opening up. He's gonna just roll and try to extend as much as he can up and down that spine, right? If he finds any tight knots that he might go over, he's gonna spend a couple more seconds on that spot. After he gets that done, he's gonna move up just a little bit, drop his hips on the ground, and from here, he's gonna try to imagine driving his upper back to touch the ground. Obviously that's not gonna happen, but he's gonna try and go as far as possible. He's gonna do maybe 3 to 5 reps of that. After he hits that spot, he might even roll up a little bit more on his back and do the same sequence. So instead of just rolling and loosening up the tissue, you're actually getting some activation in your rhomboids, your lower traps, and you're really getting into some positions you never really get into in a daily life, right? All right, and lastly guys, here's a good movement. It's a little bit more dynamic, so it's perfect to do right before working out. It's kind of a rolling T-spine extension with the foam roller. Farsha is putting his forearms down. He's like leaning into the roller, trying to get after the same position as before. You see how his upper back is curved? To progress with this one, to make it more difficult, just move your hands a bit closer together. You'll feel a stretch through the lats and the shoulders, and this will prep you for anything upper body, overhead press, even a squat if you're trying to stay upright and you're struggling with that. It's a perfect one to do last in the mobility sequence to kind of reap the benefits of this one. All right guys, hopefully you took away those 3 points. Literally take away as many distractions as you can. Focus on what you're doing, be patient and take your time. Kind of be aware of what your body's telling you if somewhere is tight. Don't go over it so fast. And third, make sure to progress to different mobility and positions for your thoracic spine, right? We ideally want to get further and further back as much as we can and try to keep that for as long as we can. I'm Jason from SNU, and remember, you're only one strategy away from crushing your fitness goals.